Final round coverage of the 2021 Pac-12 Men's Golf Championship comes to you from Santa Rosa, California, and gorgeous Mayacama Golf Club. Perfect temperatures for this championship final. 75 degrees, slight winds, and sunny all day long. Take a look at our leaderboard heading into the fourth and final round. Brad Reeves, Yuki Moriyama, and Riggs Johnston making up a three-way tie for first at 12 under par. And so we begin the highlights with a champion crowned at the end, and Riggs Johnston on his second hole, his second shot. He's at 12 under par and looking for a birdie to get to 13 under. And he makes it look easy. Now, his playing partners, Moriyama and Reeves, up ahead to the fourth hole where Moriyama has a birdie opportunity. And he is now 14 under par. 2 birdies in his first 4 holes. We go now to the 7th hole. Brad Reeves, his second shot on this par 4. And these leaders were all matching each other shot for shot. Reeves plays this one beautifully and leaves himself a great opportunity to birdie and get to 15 under. So here he is now, the co-leader at the start of play in this fourth round, and deft touch for him. His third birdie through the first 7 holes. Riggs Johnston, 3 holes later, on 10. Himself trying to get to 15 under par, and he does to start his back 9. Now Henry Shimp, the 15th hole for him, for eagle. He's at 12 under par and will give himself an easy birdie look to get to 13 under par, and Shimp is making a late charge. Now back to Reeves at 15 under. This is the 12th hole for birdie, and he drains it. Buried it right in the cup. 16 under par for Brad Reeves, who grew up just a couple hours away, just south of Sacramento. Back to Shimp on 17 for birdie, and Shimp is now 14 under, heading into the par 5 18th. So up to 18 now on the par 5, Henry Shimp for eagle, and he puts himself into a tie for first place at 16 under with Brad Reeves playing a few holes behind. So Reeves would come into 18 knowing an eagle wins the Pac-12 Championship. And this is his opportunity to do just that. And now he will need a birdie just to send it to a playoff hole with Shimp. So the pressure is on for Reeves. And he does it. 16 under to force the playoff with Shimp, who came charging on the final day. Reeves with handshakes for Johnston and Moriyama. And so we will have a playoff. So here's the playoff format. 1 hole at a time, sudden death victory rules. The first playoff hole was number 1. Shimp and Reeves tied that hole, and so they moved to 18. This is the par 5. Shimp just eagled it, and Reeves just birdied it. And so this is the second shot now for Shimp from the fairway. Similar to what he did the last time he played this hole, except this one sticks. It does not roll back down. So now Reeves, his second shot from the fairway. And he strikes this right at the pin. In fact, it bounces just to the side and over the pin, and then he gets that roll that Shimp was looking for. Very similar to that eagle look he had to win on the 72nd hole. So now this is Shimp, his third shot from the fringe of the green on the second playoff hole. with a lot of break and speed. And that would leave quite a bit still for him for birdie. Wanting badly to make this and try and put the pressure on Reeves to need to make his eagle putt in order to avoid a third playoff hole. And he knew it as soon as he made contact. So a tap in for par, which means the pressure's off just a little for Reeves. An eagle to win the hole, knowing he can two-putt this for the victory. Gave himself a good look, but also did not leave too much work. The Pac-12 title on the line for Reeves as he lines it up, hoping for the final stroke in the 74th hole, and that's exactly what he does. Reeves birdies the second playoff hole to defeat Henry Shimp, and for the first time since 2008, the individual champion is an Arizona Wildcat, and for the first time since 2004, Arizona wins the team title. All his teammates who'd been walking along with him, watching those final holes, and keeping a close eye on the leaderboard. Reeves, a two-hole playoff win over Shimp. Credit to the freshman Yuki Moriyama, who had himself right in the mix all day long. But on the strength of Reeves' great performance, Arizona holds off Arizona State to claim the Pac-12 team title. And that'll do it from Mayacama Golf Club. Thanks for watching.